Okay. Shit. Uh, Easily put a workbench down and get outside that circle area. But I wanted to be next to that because that's something that got me. You have to focus on your base to actually reflect that. Which this is really small in. And so I just want to do this do a different account so that you can see the account really fun. We've got problems with the world because I went into the Ashlands before the Ashlands was available, and during the developers, if your character stepped foot into the Ashlands once they released the update, transition from this lands to the Ashlands wouldn't function without voice. My character kept falling off the map, so I gave up and decided I would just pick it up and move forward. This is all my supplies that I make. One thing I wish Valheim would do, that I've gotten spoiled by other survival games, once you have it in a bin and you have that material in your inventory, you shouldn't have to have it on your person, on your character in this area here, for it to actually be able to be crafted at the particular workbench or workbenches. You should just be able to craft it without having to go into that thing and pull out, I'm going to make X amount of, arrows, so I need 2 arrows per batch, so I want to make at least 6 batches, so that's at least 12 arrows. I shouldn't have to do that. I should just be able to put it in the bin, come over here, open up the item, and say I want to craft this item. But as you can see, Valheim doesn't work. You physically have to have those items on your person to make that item. It'd be nice if they gave us that option if the devs decided that, hey, those players that don't want to do that, here you can actually just put it in your beds and grab it. I was just trying out this stream to see how things would go. So I'm going to take a dinner break. Stream on, I think I can see everyone. Let me go to my OBS software. And I have a camera now. Behind the computer. Yeah, see. It's latency on the getting from the Streamlabs to the YouTube to you. It's pretty cool. Are you chatting? Speak words. Here is loud. Here. Show music. I wasn't speaking. That was the problem. Okay, so let's see. Let's go into game settings. Let's go into audio. Oh yes, music. Let's go 50%. Let's go 40%. Effects volume. Alright. Oh, did that save that? Saves. Okay. Let's see what All right, so you're watching?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so hold on, because I'm going to log out of this game. Let's see, log out. Because now that it's on your TV, you can get a full visual instead of me trying to send you a little video on the phone and you're trying to see. I'm going to log into one of my. Yeah, no. My stream hasn't changed. No, I'm just in my game. I'm changing which file I'm in that will allow me to go into which world.
Because I didn't use the link. I just went right to the app on my TV and went right to YouTube. And it was the Valheim or whatever that is.
Yep, Valheim. Yep. So I'm going to go into the one where I sent you pictures of all the gardens and stuff so you can see that on your big TV. God, I often wonder sometimes if things happening virtually in like Lynn even said, are they getting us prepared for more of a virtual world where, our conscious is more connected to the. I don't know. I just know that. Oh man, I'm seeing lots of good resistance, Catherine. The FBI is the FBI filed a whole shit of lawsuits against the administration, and so there's a lot of pushback coming. A lot more than I expected to see. Yes, the media.
Honestly, I'm more worried about what Elon can do once he gets his hands in the jar.
Oh, I know.
He is powerful. He does own basically computers almost. That's what
Yeah, but he became a billionaire due to our subsidies that subsidized him. You know what I mean? So.
I don't know. That's just, we're just going to need to take them all out. So,
I don't think this is the. No, this isn't the right account. Holy cow, this is the one where I smashed the entire world. I cut down all the trees, man. I needed them for stuff. This is an old file. I haven't been on this one in a while. Oh, yeah, this is the one where I had raids. So I built it.
now?
Yeah, I built.
Use on the stones.
Yeah, see how it's got this like pit trench around it. On this account, I did the where every once in a while they come and they raid you. You know, whether it's the giant trolls that are like,
Yeah.
7 feet tall. So yeah, this was remember this place. This is not really where I've come to, but since I'm here, I'm going to through this. Yeah, I was dismantling this. No, the reason I was dismantling this because I have a whole other base that I built on this file elsewhere. But I just realized that because I'm a different character, I can't, when I open my map, I can't see anything. Because I'm not in the, I'm not in the right world. I thought it was in the right world. Because I want to show you the world where it's just, there's so much stuff in there. I went completely gaga with yeah, I know. It gives you a perk. Let's see, 420 mellow mode. That's the one. I didn't want to, and so far I find that a lot of the survival games, the developers now allow you to actually go in. Like you can set, I want hard mode. I want super hard mode. I want, yes. So you could pick whatever you wanted. And now what I've noticed is now the developers are like, hey, do you want to set the collection rate? Like for instance, I'll show you if you can see here. To see, I can't see anything, even though I'm in these worlds. I'm in these worlds as a different character. So even though in my main world, if I came in here as my main character, because as you can see, I've already killed all the bosses in this one. All of them, I have all the trophies. The only trophy I don't have is the new one. But this is the account where somehow it got screwed up when the newest update. Something from the developers said, when Ashlands comes out, if you have already gone into the Ashlands area, you'll need to take Valheim off your computer, reload it, and then start that file from that spot. It still houses all your progression, but because of the fact that you went on that new area, it wouldn't populate properly when the game, and I didn't listen. And so when the game loaded, I can't get to the Ashlands. So that's the main reason why I started doing the account. But these are all the trophies that you get. They all have different attributes that help you along the way. And then here's my giant build. I'm right by the water. So I have a boathouse and everything. I don't know if you can see it. Because it's like a 5 or 10 second latency.
It's a lot of glass.
Oh yeah. Yeah, isn't that pretty? Yeah, everything up above. Alright, so I'm standing at the bottom of the staircase and everything above me is all my production.
Yeah, there is a lag because you're still in the middle of all those stones.
Yes. I gotta figure out how to adjust that so there's no major lag from what I'm doing to the viewer. I haven't figured out all that shit. I figure I'll watch more videos on that. But I should be. This one is a shitload of hours. This one I have so much time in this gameplay, but as you can see, I am coming into this whole thing is glass. Every bit of it. The walls are glass, the floor is glass. I figured out how.
On the steps right now. That's where you are. Almost on the steps. So that's where you are on my end. So the conversation's live too. So it's playing what you just said.
Isn't that fun?
I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, I know. I'll have to. Yeah, but there's probably stuff I'm not doing that prevents the lag from being less. So
I don't care.
And then when you go up, all the production's up top. So everything up here is on my smelters and things of that nature that.
You're still in the first entry, right? Right now, the stairs.
Are you serious?
Some benches and stuff on the left. So entrance. Some stairs. Going upstairs.
Okay, something's not right here. Hold on, let's see. What is that? Yeah, no, it shouldn't be that. Not that way. Properties, video, proc. What is that? Oh, I don't want to do that. What is what? Oh, because I only set the bit rate for 5,000. I thought that was going to be enough, and the bit rate is actually over 5,000. So it's wanting to stream more because I have an excellent connection, but I didn't know what all the
So it's nice reason
could be. It could be. Because earlier, see, I'm on my stream now. And earlier when I was on it, I could literally, okay, so that much stuff is up. How far is that? Holy cow. Okay, so I'm standing there, so ready? 15-second lag. So am I standing on top of glass now? Okay. Okay. So everything up.
right this moment, there are windmills off to the right.
Yep. Did see correctly. So this is everything. The reason I did the glass, if you look at the floor, you can see all that metal. The game has destructive properties. So basically what happens is when it rains, certain things will decompose. Yeah, like the metal will get rusty, the wood will get off, unless it has a roof over it, it'll kind of get destroyed, so to speak. So basically by putting the glass down, I was able to eliminate the having to go back around constantly and re-repair all that stuff so it wasn't all rusty looking, so it was black and sleek and shiny. Well, as soon as I covered it in glass, that's when I noticed that, hey, it was no longer, taking damage from the environment. So basically that's how I came up with the glass floors, because if you go into your building and go into heavy, if you notice, you can get this one, which is great, but this works better because as of right now, I don't have glass block, and I haven't opened it on this account. Even though I'm on a different file, my character hasn't opened glass yet. I still haven't found a cave in the mountains to be able to get that one item that I need for glass. Because once I have it in mode, what's called hammer mode, as soon as you collect an item, that item is now available to be crafted on any building item. Now, if you need to craft something in a crafting bench, you have to have that item on you. But if you're just building, hammer mode is amazing because it allows you to build without having to collect every bit of this iron that it would have taken for me to make all of this that I'm standing on. So, as you can see, we will go back down now. We're going to go into the main house. I'm trying to go slow so I can watch my feed. So So I'm speaking to you on the right feed. Okay, so this was the very first little hut that I built for my bed and all of that. I ended up taking out the wood floor and putting in the marble, the stone floor. But as you can see, you'll see all the details. Look at every single little detail down to the coins. Oh, really? On your internet must be slow a bit. Oh, gotcha. Okay. So I don't know if you can see, but I'm staring at the bed now. And all the little gold coins and all the little drinks on the little nugs that are on the bench that you sit down on. That you can sit down on the throne. It's got the big knife. It looks like the knife's gonna fall on me. If you look upstairs, well, what would be upstairs? There's all kinds of lights. And we'll get to the garden here in a minute. I'm trying to wait till dark because the garden is the most. How should we say? It's the most. I know. But I'm going to get over there as it's going to dark so that it doesn't take long. And then this is my little kitchen area, like the big dragon eggs, the big purple. Look at that. Oh, gotcha. Those are all supplies. Every single one has a different item in it. And it's kind of monotonous because they're small. You only get 6 spaces inside them. The larger the crate, obviously the larger the stuff. You know what I mean? But I was going for a visual look in here. My little hot tub. I don't have any. Yeah, I don't have any wood in it right now, so it doesn't. Let's see, do I have any wood on me? No, I don't. You put wood in it and the hot tub bubbles and it gives you a perk. And then out the back, here's my giant cookie. Oh wow, yeah, I guess because I came in here, it's giving me stuff I didn't have before. Really? Are you serious? Nope, it's opened that stuff, but it didn't give me those items. Interesting. Oh. Nope, I'm outside now. Okay, am I outside the building now? Okay. My beehives. Yep, they produce honey. And you can make all kinds of food with honey. You can even eat the honey. It gives you like 30 stamina so that you can run real fast. Hey, what up there, bird? Yeah. Here's my giant blue and purple garden. I don't know if you can see that. Yes. Yep. My chickens. Well, I think too is what I did. I sent it to you via phone, and it's like you can only see so much through that. So I have chickens. They got names like Ganja 1, Ganja 2, Kush 1, Cannabis 1. Yeah, they lay eggs. They lay eggs. Oh, no. They're little. They're little. They're little. Yeah, they're little. 420 Kush, Wheat 1. They make eggs. They have their own little, yep. Nope, you come in, you collect them. If you don't collect them, then they turn to chickens. Yeah, and I haven't been in here in a while, so. Yep. Yep. Oh, those are little lights, little sphere lights. I don't have those yet on this account. This account that I'm in, I have everything on this account. Wow, it shows me new building pieces. Did it actually put those in there? Let's see. Oh, it did. It put that piece of building material. Can't give me anything new craft and new items to craft. I have to kill the bosses to get that. Alright, so I should be. What's that? Oh, the crow? Hugin? Is it the black bird that's standing on top of the thing pillar that I'm looking at right now? This guy? Go back. This one? Onion? Oh! What is his name? You far weird, I believe he's offering, yet still there is word for your eye. The astronauts don't clouds blister the sky, and the heat stirs on his bed with embers until today you have no way to feel. Now you must prepare yourself to feel it. Well, that's because I wasn't in this file. It doesn't really have the astronauts on it. It does now, because I downloaded it. So this file, I have access to it. It's fucked up because of the fact that I stepped on Ashland's, actual. No, because they told us prior to the thing, here's how you don't have this problem. And what did I do? I didn't listen. So now I can't get to that on this file. That's okay. This file has kind of just become a giant build file. That's all I really enjoy doing on this file. So where am I at now for you? Okay, so I'm back over by the table bird. I'm standing in front of a bunch of flowers and a crow on top of a bunch of purple children. Okay, so, yep, so, I'm going to take this slow. The garden area, which comes down to it. See, on this account I have nothing, so I have a black bottle, so I have checkered floor down here. Garden area, all sealed in, block wall. see that. Just have see it. Just about to move quick because I control it. Yes, I know. You would rub on the paddles because the spell around goes different. Let me know when you see like four purple pillars on each side. Okay. And all the flowers inside. And we're going to go into what's called, this is called the Garden Suite. I don't know if you can see it now. Yeah, I'm going to have to go into my Streamlabs and see if I can juice the demo. Yeah, the rain. So you should be able to see now an entrance that says Garden Suite up above the roof. Now we're going to the Garden Suite. This one's my favorite. Yeah, my 20-something lag is just now going in, so you're probably behind that. I'm gonna take a break here in a little bit after I show you all this, and then re-up, and then see if I can't get my lag less. But as you can see in this one, I have so much going on just in the pilot. Literally, I know, man. I got food all over the tables. I got bread. I got meat pies. I got, yeah, absolutely. All the little chests of gold over here because I just have so much on this account. So it's trying to, how should we say, trying to just display it as much as possible. And then you come out of the actual suite. I haven't finished this part yet, but I like the purple. And as you can see, I didn't put any metal inside the bedroom window when we're out in the enclosed garden area. You'll see in a minute. Let's see. Oh my god. I said, Steve asked me one time, he goes, why do you play the video games? I said, because I have some kind of control in the video game, whereas in the real world I don't. So I enjoy that bit of control of I can manipulate the world, I can be creative, I can do whatever I want, I can enjoy myself, as opposed to, I haven't gotten any lights out here, but and this is the master suite, I guess you could call it, because the rest are all just they're all just tiny. Okay, so let me know when I'm standing in a green area with a bunch of windmills in front of me. I'm going to fill my iced coffee. Yes, they grind. No, they grind down barley and wheat and something else that turns into items that you can use to cook with. That makes all kinds of meats and stuff that give you bonuses. And these are the plaques I was referring to, the little item stands. I'll wait for a moment because you should be able to see them. It's the little face there is called a drawer. And in inside that little circular room is the beauty parlor. Seriously? Yeah, beauty parlor. Check it out. Barber station. Where you can go in, you can change the color of your hair, you can, yeah, everything. Yeah. And in the game, you can play as male or female. You can choose whichever character you want. So, like, for this one, I went with the long hair and the long beard. And then just did no color whatsoever so that it looked as white as possible. So, now I should have blue above me. Let me know when I have blue above me and amber lights in front of me. Alright, yep. Okay. This is the entrance to my abode, shall we say. This is where all the travelers come in. So as you can see on the tables, you need to catch a couple other fish, but on these little like tables, you can see where I put the wood square right here. This is item stand. That's where you put the fish, whatever you want. So that way you can display stuff. You can see the picture. So those are the fish, kind of like a market. And then inside the room, you can see where all the meats, the stove where the meats are making all those what you call potions. Just, I guess for me, the thing that gets me about this game is all the colors. There are so many colors and so many ways to light things up that are just incredible. You know, other games, they have some of the things, but they just don't implement it like Valheim has. Like the big barrels, all the mist of, you know, I don't want to say toxic goo, but what's ever inside that thing, you know, producing its, you know, substance. Oh, yeah, my character, if you get wet, you have what's called a wet buff. If you look at the top right part of the corner of the screen, you see raindrops, water droplets. That lets me know that that water buff is 19 seconds longer, meaning for 19 more seconds, it puts a drag on me. You can easily get it off. You just go next to fire, and then it'll dry you out, and you'll be back to normal. And then my front door. This came out so good, man. It took so long to. You can see where I had to put. I had to literally put the stuff in the back first, then put the glass on it. Then once the glass was on it, then put the light features on top of that. So that way it will basically give you. I'll turn around. To the left is the master garden suite. And in front of us is the main entrance into the actual building. So you should have purple and glass on the left, and then amber up in front. Amber doorway. then here's my guard. So I'm gonna stand here. So,
I'll just stand there.
let me know when you see a colorful garden. Bunch of lights, flowers. I would love to live here. I really would. And like I said, on this account, I have everything. So basically, I've done a full gamut of just excess. Got a trail up around the backside of the garden that I haven't finished yet. I want to. Here's my that's the backside of the building. Stand here. So you can see. Should be a block of wall. All depends. The amber lights are what's called amber, which is like a sap that comes out of the trees. And then the blue lights are called gray dwarfs. When you kill them, they drop a blue eye. The blue eye powers the blue lights. And then the green lights are powered by the swamp. I forget what the stuff is, but you have to climb up on the trees and you have to break it down and you use that green stuff to power the green lights. So everything has a substance that powers it, but the little round, little blue lights, they require nothing. They're one of the best lights in the game, solely for the sake that you don't have to go around and resupply them with stuff to make them glow. Some lights, yes, some lights you actually have to. Which is a pain in the ass. Yeah, because you have to go in, especially if you're wanting to use the supplied lights, then yeah, because you have to go get those items. You have to go resource those items to get them. So now I should be standing on a pathway with blue lights on my right. Yeah, my phone just got there, so and I'm 20 seconds behind on my phone, so I'm gonna have to go into the Streamlabs software to figure out what I can do to reduce the lag. So it's maybe only 5 seconds, because it seems like it's 20 seconds. And I remember when I was setting something up, I remember one thing where it's how long do you want it to, whatever, 20 seconds? It was at what it was naturally set at normally that they had it. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I've never done it, so that seems like a good time. Well, now I realize, no, that's too far. I don't want it that long. So, am I on the blue path? Okay, cool. Okay, so lights on the left, if you notice. I'll turn to the right. Every single post has a trophy on it. you'll know what I mean. My character will stop and it'll turn to the right, and then you'll be able to see there. Those are called gray dwarfs. Those are what I get the eyes from to make all the blue lights in the game. Wow, that is a good map. It's like 20 seconds from the time I see it on my computer to the time it does it on my phone. And then to the left, we're going to get all of it. Because my giant card will go slow by it. So viewer gets a chance to look. But if you notice back there, that little bearded statue guy, there's a bench with one poison resistance potion and 2 frost potions. The frost potions are kind of like white. You can see them right there. And then same thing on the log. There's more potions on the log. So it's like, really, if you take the time to walk through and look at it, it's like everything in this build I tried to do was for pure eye candy. You know what I mean? Every single one of those flowers I planted. Every single one of those flowers I planted. None of that was there. All of that was all trees and then now I should be, let me know when I'm standing in a small little bridge with 2 little green-gray dwarfs with horns on them on either side of me on the pillars of the bridge.
Has anyone come to here and commented on this?
No, I've never had anybody else in this world. I would love to have somebody else come in this world and be like, holy shit. It's like, yeah, this is nothing. Wait till we get inside. The details. I gotta find more players. And I think I found a way through Xbox. Xbox has a thing where you can search for other players. I just gotta figure out how do I oh, I just noticed something. Is that glass supposed to be there? No, it's not. You see that? I wonder if I could. Let's see. Even though this isn't my account, can I break that? Nope, it won't let me because it's not my account. This isn't my world. Even though I can come in it, I can't manipulate anything. Oh, because I have the guys here. The wards, that's right. That eliminates other players. If you're playing in a world where you're playing with other players and you don't want them to destroy your base, the wards that are the little bearded guys that have got the gold on them, lit up gold, those actually prevent them from damaging your base. Because if you open it up on the see it says owner is Kush, you don't have I don't have permission, so I can't do anything in Kush's base.
Even though it's yours?
It's not this character's. Not this character's at all. So now I should be on a let's see, I should be on a walk path.
Yeah. We don't walk yet, but if you walk out, there's all the lights, flowers.
Okay. So if you look on the left, as we go down, I did the nice X's. I'll walk slowly so when it gets to you, you'll see it. X's with the blue light that I don't have to recharge. Yes. And then if you notice the board on the top is black tar, and then it has that kind of like spiral, almost like a braid on it. That's called the black tar stuff, which is the same thing as the black tar roofs which is in the, I forget what the biome is called, but each biome gives you different items that you get to build with. So every time you go to a new biome, you're gonna get a new, you know.
Well, reason that you're my neighbor, sometimes you get the kind of stuff that kind of disappear.
Oh, this is just one game. You should see some. Yes, that's the Idrisil, I think it was what it's called. And when you get to the Mistlands, you can actually, there's parts of the tree where you can actually start to I forget what the little thing is, but it's like a sap tap where you put it on the tree and then you collect the sap that the tree gives you. But once you take all the sap out of it, that's it. Okay, so, and then now I'm going to pan back over. That's the garden that we walked through, but now we're just on the exact opposite side of it. You'll see what I mean once my character turns. No, the trees are all there. Yeah. Well, if you decide, if you choose, like I did, a bunch of them I cut down.
Yeah.
You can cut them down. If you don't put anything there, like any stone or anything, that tree will grow back. If you put a stone floor down, that tree will not grow back. So that's the good part about it. If you already know where you're building and what you want to build, then you can kind of go ahead, manipulate the environment to your discretion. So you should be seeing across the little water below and the bridge in the garden. Okay. So now, since that was the garden, we're going to turn the other way. Wow, that's like solid 25-30 seconds on my side. Because I got my mobile device on the live feed, and then I got the live feed on the computer. Which is, okay, we have to mess with the
So I'm sorry, you can probably answer me or maybe that little tiny words in one just
that's part of the essence of the game. Dust and whatever. Some areas it's kind of bluish looking. Other areas it's just. I should be looking towards water, and on the left-hand side some glass and like a dock going down. To the right, I'll turn. That's where the garden was. Jeez, my character's just moving on the feet. Wow. Okay, we did that. Wow. Oh shit. And you're probably behind that. Oh my god. Is it at least running smooth on your YouTube?
yeah,
No. You're just X amount of lag behind me. Gotcha.
just that, places for a while.
Yep, that's what I'm trying to figure out. That way you can catch up to where I'm at. Yes. Good. Okay, so now if we turn around, now here's the exact opposite side of where we came into the game and my build. So I'm just going to slowly walk back that way so we can kind of start back from that way and know where we're reference are. Oh, and I have rules. Yep. I've tamed rules. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and then there's rain, which, that makes it even more different, Everything. They did a stellar job. Yes, it is quite square and roadblocky, like some people say, but at the same time, it also is very, very gorgeous. It's a beautiful game. Oh my god. Out of all the places I've ever built, this would be one of them. Absolutely. Absolutely. If I could do that. I know. I know. I know, and that's so fucked up. That's like, yeah, it'd be nice if I could take some of that stuff from there and bring it into the real world. Oh my god. Well, that's kind of what cryptocurrency is. Trying to, cross that line of being able to use a digital currency. Because it'll come, you know what I mean? Oh yeah. We got bad actors. We got really bad actors. So, I should be in front of the glass building again, correct? Okay, cool. So, we're going to go through there on the right. That's the original house. All the way over to the right is the chicken coop. We're going to come through the production area. Oh, here, I forgot to show you these. These little things make silk thread. Oh yeah, no, I can't even access the storage. No shit. So those things do work. Interesting. Okay, so that means I could go into an open world. The only thing is do they allow now for no password? Where you don't have to have a password to ride on someone's server. Not if you have those warts like I have, because I can't do anything. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, but see, the good part about it is the game saves files every I think that the game developers usually set it for every 15 minutes. You can do it for less, you can do it for more. So if you're on a computer, it doesn't really matter because you can go back to a different file. You can go back 3 files updates earlier where they weren't in there, because I played another game, The Forest, and I left it completely open so anybody could come in. And yeah, one dude came in and trashed the entire freaking... I mean, it was like, dude, really? Yeah, but think about it. What are those people in life? Those are the people that give our societies the biggest problems. Thank you. If you're going to do that in a video game, you're going to do that in real life. You're going to destroy someone else's creativity and artwork. Okay, so this was the... We'll stand in front of the first bedroom work area I went into when we first logged into the game. Holy cow, game. Are you serious? You're that far latency behind? No, not you. I'm watching my phone. And it's like, holy cow, my guy's been standing over here for a while. And my my phone, my guy's just now beginning to move. So I should be standing in front of a thing with a blobby thing up top with two wolf heads facing with a fiery skull in the middle. Okay, so then when I turn to the right, up above me, up to the right is the windmill, so you know where we are on the property. I'm going to wait till my phone turns. Jeez. Yeah, I'm going to have to go into the stuff and see if I can get the lag to be less in between. Looks like it's on my camera as well. On me. Because I noticed when I... Oh, all the giant things are all the trophies from the bosses that I've killed. Every time you kill a boss, you get a trophy. So there's some trophies where I wanted multiple. So I went back and killed it multiple times so I could use the trophies different places. Like for the first trophy you get, you always go back to the where you put the trophies on and you put it on the thing so you can get the perk from that trophy. Because if you take it off of that whatever you call that, then you don't get that perk. It doesn't show up on your thing. So I should be facing the big giant head with two green. Where's that post? Oh, that's the door. Interesting. Yeah, I can't even open and close the doors. Interesting. Ah, so those wards do work. Okay, cool. That's nice to know. Because even though I'm on my computer, it doesn't know this character. This character is not the original character. So, okay, so I should be standing in front of a doorway, yes? Yeah. Green banners. Gold on the floor. Yep. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to go in nice and slow so that you can take in everything. No, just meaning, no, so when it gets to you, I'm not blazing past all kinds of stuff for you to see. And in this room that I'm in now, this is like the main crafting room. And what I tried to incorporate in here was basically use the crafting benches as kind of furniture. But, I mean, I wonder if I could use stuff like this to show off to a design company to say, here, I've never physically designed anything, but I can show you some virtual worlds where I can take that same concept in the virtual world and bring it to life in the real world. You know what I mean? Here's my creativity. Here's what I started with, and here's what my final results are. Would you like me to do interior design your home? So I should be inside a room where there's a bunch of colors. Purples and blues and green. Okay, so I know. I know. And then the big giant fireplace. And then you go around the side here on the right where it's green and blue. And you got your little barber shop here so that you can do your hair. Here, I'll sit down. So it should come up to the screen that way you can see it. Right now on my screen, I'm still standing in front of the fire. That's so weird. I know. Oh my god. I know. Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't have. I would.
Just like a Airbnb and it's like, oh, just like going on the sun and wait, it's like, I'm not so
Yeah, and then you can change. You can change colors. And so that's the little station. And then back here. Hey, isn't it though? My little gives me a whole nother this whatever it is circular cross thingy. It gives you a whole nother rested buff. So like right now in this room, I have a comfort level of 12, so I get a 19-minute rested buff. But I think in the other room I have a comfort 13, which gives me a 20-minute buff. Meaning all my stuff works for 20 minutes solid. I don't ever have to worry about it. We'll come out of here. That's where we came in. There's all the details over here. Still here. Yes, and the thing I do like about this game is the fact that night and day, just like in real life, are incredibly so different. You know, once night comes, all the lights take over, and you really get to see okay, what is the ambience? I want to say it's about every 45 minutes, I think. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure if you can. I don't think on this game it allows. But other games, you can dictate, like, hey, I only want, like, half of nighttime and I want a double daytime. So other devs have actually allowed you more time during the day. Or I want the exact opposite. I want less time during the day and more time at night because the good stuff comes out at night and I need those resources. So I should be standing in front of glass with 1, 2, 3 big giant heads on it. Those are all trophies. That's all from the planes. All those trophies are all planes trophies for killing everything in the planes. Those are the critters that are in that area. And then if I turn around, that's my wonderful little flower garden. That is where we came out of, the big giant building with all the glass windows around. And again, my giant flower garden. It's just, I guess the thing I like about it is, even at night, the colors of the flowers still show up. Yeah. The lights enable that.
I like it. It's a lot of colors and a lot of lights. But, you know what I mean? It doesn't scream like any type of holiday or Christmas.
No.
It has its own unique look to it.
Yes, it does. So, and then, here, we're going to go through here real slow. Let me know when I'm standing in front of 2 barrels. One barrel should be green, green kind of puffing smoke, and the other barrel should be kind of gold amber.
The ones that are off to the right?
Yes, yes. Let me know when you're standing in front of them.
Okay.
Alright, so now I'm going to go in here real slowly. This is the eatery. This is where everybody comes in to get their food. Now remember, this is all fantasy. So, this would be, a giant lodge where all the, travelers would come through and they would, go out to battle and come back in and bring their rewards. Everybody benefits. So this is kind of like the mess hall, shall we say. So I'm going to go real slow through here so that way, because there's lots of details. Lots of details. Mostly the foods. So When you walk in, I'm going to turn off to my left. The staircase going up is glass on the top. All the banners float, so they actually will move. You'll see what I mean when the street comes. Inside here are the tables with all the foods and all the potions for all the warriors and the travelers to eat. Oh, you have you.
That's what I'm pretty. It's really cool.
And that now, tell me, if I was to show you here, client, because I'm sure if I had some kind of design software that worked very similar to this,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Oh, that's how you do that? Okay, bing, bang, boom.
You do that, then.
That's what I really want to try. Absolutely. Because then I could.
That's a big wolf.
The only. Yeah, did you see it?
Yeah, down the stairs.
Okay, so now we'll continue to go through, and on the table here. Oh, yeah, the rat meat or whatever. So here's all my potions. It even says little sign that says potions with like black metal chests that are filled. A big giant table with all the foods. The round tables for all the warriors to gather at lunch with all the different foods. And you have to collect all those items to make all those different foods.
That's why it's very expensive.
This staircase here. The entire room is basically glass. Both staircases go up. They go up for different reasons, for different areas. The staircase to the right in front of the character is actually for all the portals that are up on the roof. And then the staircase to the left is for the... You have to... There's a... I want to call it a... Is it essence? Or it's some kind of item that when you collect the stuff, you have to put it in a black marble room. Otherwise, it'll destroy the environment that it's in. For some reason, it doesn't destroy black marble. So, and I think that's because the environment that it's in, if that item is in the mistakes. So, let me know when I'm standing in front of a building that's black marble with spikes on the roof and a bunch of lights, amber lights in front. And everything you see, everything had to be placed.
I know that. I play a game like that.
Okay, so
It's not as like this, but I totally understand when you have to clear every rock, every tree, every bit of grass, and then you have to strategically, if you're at a lower level, get that covered up so all that shit doesn't grow back. Yeah. And then you have to place every little thing. Yeah. For me, you have to get to certain levels before you can get what it is you desire. And then you reach higher levels, and you're like, oh my god, I totally love all this stuff.
I know.
Yeah, I gotta have this.
So, I should be standing in front of a black marble building, correct?
Yeah, it looks like a huge castle.
So, we're gonna look through the door. That's where all the stuff falls down into. For some reason,
say it again, that's where all
that's where all the Eider, I think, is what the the item is called.
Okay.
Now,
What does that do?
that creates the magic that you use.
Okay.
Yeah, up here is my fighter machines. So we're now on top. And down below is where we were at. So we give you a good visual of the garden, a good visual of where we spawned in at. And then the two machines. You have to put items in here. So the birds can tell. Iter, yep, Iter. So I'm not even this far yet in my main account, in the new account, shall we say. But it drops down and it drops below. I built these little things. You'll see it. I'll be standing in front of kind of a diagonally down chute. With a blue machine next to me on my left. And the chute itself, once it produces the iter, which is the magic toxin, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
So on the other account I have all the staffs. So I have the fire staff, I have the freeze staff, I have all of those. This one I don't have any of that yet, because I haven't killed those bosses. But basically what I did was I created a box with glass, and then I created these down chutes so that when that iter comes out of that thing, it drops right down inside that giant cubicle box. That way I can then go down below and collect all the items in a chest. Once it's collected in a chest, then it's okay. It won't break out of the chest. And if you leave it in a natural environment, then it will.
Yeah.
Okay, so at this point, I've already walked down the stairs. I've already walked in front of that black building. And now I'm looking towards the water. This is the rest of this base. This is where all like the little huts, I want to call them, are, and my soon to be will be a lighthouse tower for all the boats. And I'm trying to figure out, because now on this account I can make the largest boat, and if I can figure out how to get to the Ashlands just by sailing there, yes, then I'm gonna. Yes. So what I'm thinking is, basically, if I can, because now I can craft the largest boat, I just won't have the boat that I need for the Ashlands, because I need that. I forget what it's called, but you can't have a regular boat go in the Ashlands water, because the boat will catch fire, because the water is so hot. Yes, so you have to have special wood or whatever. And I'm not sure how to do that yet, so I'm just going to do that one, because I'm sure there's YouTube videos where I can watch where it'll show.
Yeah.
So I should be looking at a couple of huts now.
Yep.
At my 420 Wolf. So
Yeah, here you are.
Yep. So if I turn around, that'll give you a glimpse of where we just were. That way I do the 360. To the right, on the side of that giant building that makes all that ether, I also have a couple of portals. Probably need to redesign the portals over here. Yeah, because on the new account I just did a P1, P2, P3, P4. That way it stood for Portal 1, Portal 2, Portal 3. On this one I tried to like name it, and it made it harder to connect them, and so So this time around, I decided I wasn't going to do that. I was just going to simplify it. So this is what I was able to create. This is called the guest suite. So when they just stop by and they're only here for a night or two, you know, warrior traveler, they can come in. They don't get the big giant suite. They'll get the guest suite. They'll have to room with another group, you know, recipient. It's not alone. So, but it's called the guest quarters. Let me know when I'm standing in front of a thing that says guest quarters with two like crosses with circles on it and blue and green banners in a doorway.
But you walked away from it.
I know, but I'm coming back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I went around the other side of the building so that way you could see the backside of where all that Eider stuff gets made.
Yeah. There's things with the rain signs.
Yeah, those are they give you a rested perk. So they add to your rested perk. At one time you couldn't craft them. They only showed up in the world, and you were lucky enough if they showed up in your world and you wanted to build around it because it would give you one extra rested buff. Now in the game they've made it to where you can actually add it to your build. But in the beginning, like I said, you got lucky if you found one in your world, and then you would put your base around it so that if you had 14 rested buff, it then gave you another, so you'd have 15. So now it should say guest quarters. Let's go inside. This is small, and there's a lot packed in here. So we're going to look at the back wall first. And if you notice, there's 3 tapestries.
Well, we haven't gone in yet.
I know, but I'm letting you know. There's 3 tapestries. They're all 3 are white, and all 3 of them have the fire. I forget what it is. Charlatan, I think is what it's called. Trophy. And then in the middle is the queen, or not the queen, the taker's wings. And then in front, the 2 chests, so that way your travelers have somewhere to put their stuff. There's a bed on the left with a nightstand. I forgot I still got to put stuff on the nightstands. Yeah, I have the little square there, but I don't have stuff on it. And if you notice, I packed in the ravens, the black tarred ravens that are also in the room. And the travelers got the nice king bed. And if you notice in here, the traveler gets a comfort 11, so they get a rested buff of 18. So that means if you have players come in, everybody has to claim a bed, because as you notice, I'll stand in front of this one, and it'll say unclaimed bed. So each player gets to claim their own bed.
Yeah. You gotta play with others as long as you're protected so they can see this. Just, wow.
Wolfies. Yo, what up, Wolfie? Kush 420, what are you doing, bud? Give me some love. Yeah. What are you doing there, 420?
The banners door, though, it's kind of cool.
What's that?
The banners for the door, is that something they suggested or you?
No, that was my idea. I wanted the door opening. Here, I'll go back in front of the door. Look at the intricate woodwork in the opening. How it's like, what do you call it? Kind of like cathedral in the front of this door opening. You'll see when my character gets back in front of it. Because I went and said hello to my wolfies. You can pet them. You can tell them to follow, so they follow you, so you can hunt with them.
Yeah, I like that doorway. That's really cool.
Yeah, and see how the intricate woodwork is? Then I just put the banners on the back side, so that way, basically, you just walk through the banner like a door. Same thing on this one. This one's the purple one, and as you can see, it's round.
That's really cool.
Yep, and it's called the gold bar. Oh, I know.
Okay.
I'm just prepping you. I'm prepping you for where it's coming. because I'm watching on my phone and I see there's a latency.
Yeah, I really like that hut.
Isn't that nice? All glass. Yeah. Now we're gonna go inside.
That purple and then the glass and flowers. It's really cool design.
Yep. Look what's inside. It's all purple.
Yeah, I'm sure it's so nice to see it.
All purple. Roofies coming in. All glass. All these chairs. So like all the knights could come in, you know, having their oh my gosh, it was such a battle. Oh, you know, they outnumbered us 20-1, and you know, God, I have such a how should we say? I have a very creative mind, and I am so freaking thankful to video games, especially survival craft builds. These have become my favorite because it allows me as a creative person, it allows me to dictate what's going to transpire. Not necessarily the game. Yes, the game has limits and the game has dynamics, but overall, I get to dictate. You see how much freaking gold I have? In front of every chair has a pile of freaking gold.
Yeah.
Okay, and then let me know when we're in front of the Black Forge room. This is a tiny little room. Now remember, my concept here on these little cabins was how do I make the smallest space possible that's still really usable, but like a tiny home. I've thought of every bit of, how should we say, every single bit of placement of everything so that even though it's a tiny little space, it doesn't feel so tiny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That name as well, those names they have.
Black Forge and Gold, yeah, those are my little nameplates, yep. So that way, see, these are yellow banners. So I figured yellow, you know, when you forge higher than fire, the fire usually turns yellow, you know what I mean? Signifying it's getting really hot. So then when you come in the forge room, here's your forge tables, the roof, and then all your little chests to put all your little things in with your carpet. And as you can see, as soon as I come in this room to forge any stuff, I get a comfort of 10. So now I got a 17 rested buff. So if I'm playing with others, when they came in and go out back out to battle, they could come in and re-up their. See, I can't use any of this because I don't have any weapons, even though it let me go in it. I don't have any weapons really. Oh wow. If I had that on me, I guess I could grab that. I have all of that items in my account on the thing. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. All the carpets on the floor. Each time you put down a different carpet, you get a new buff. You get a new rested. So, like, if I put down, for instance, say I just put down all of these were all wolf carpets, then the wolf carpet would only give me the one rested buff. But because of the fact that, or comfort level, because of the fact that I'm using all the different floor carpets, I'm getting a comfort level for each one. Even though it's a small room, I don't have a lot of other items to put in here to give me comfort levels. So by using the carpets, I was able to get up to a comfort 10. So just by coming in here, you're going to get a 17-minute buff.
Yeah.
And then this. I'm not real sure what this is. I just felt like all the blues and everything kind of looked nice. It was a different way of doing the circular thing. Plus it was outdoors. Yada, yada, yada. So, Up on the top, those are actually stone workbenches. They enable you to manipulate stones. I use them as decorative pieces, so they're more visual. And then all the chairs inside, the circular. See my little, I'm proud of this. God, that turned out so great. See how the circle and the little tiny little things, you know, the little like a what do you call it, like a wheel cock or a sprocket kind of look on the outside, but inside nice and neat with the flowers inside. Five of the purple.
I like the circle. That's so pretty.
Yeah, turned out great. And then chairs, so you can sit down. You can all have your, what should we say? You can all have your, hey, we're all chatting after just going out and slaughtering other people. All right, dogs, scoot away. So this next item is still in progress. Actually, you know what? Let's do this real quick. Let's go over here. This is to go down to the water. So let me know when we are standing, looking down at the water with amber lights on either side of us. Well, hey, gorgeous, what are you doing, Miss Princess?
Yep, lights on either side.
Okay, cool. So, go down. You can go all the way down in the water here. That is such a long lag.
Can't head down to the water, to the lights in the water.
See how the water ripples around the character's body?
Your dogs are very loyal, protective.
They're not them. They're not even my dogs. Yeah, they're the other characters' dogs, but they're in you know, gentle mode. They're not in attack.
Yeah.
So this down here is the walkway to the garden area where we were at the very beginning of the tour. Turn back around. Go back this way. Since we're down here, let's just have that. I can't believe how much the microphone is picking up on my laptop and the webcam. I had no clue that that wasn't something I was looking for on the laptop, because my other one didn't come with it. And yet this one has the same exact power, it's a bit more power than the last one I had. Here it comes with a microphone and a webcam.
That's good though.
Yeah, I was like, all right, that's cool. So down this way is the water. As you can see, there's the boat. For those travelers that are in a hurry, here's a small little area where they can repair every single one of their weapons and craft anything they need before getting back on their ship and taking back off into the wild.
Here it comes. Here we go.
And of course, you know, the colors make it. I think that's for being the, you know, especially at night, it's the purples and the greens and the blues and the yellows and how certain things, like I haven't even shown you some of the other little intricate stuff I forgot about. I have to go back and show you, like I should be standing at the base of the step.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you go up, all the glass on the left. Up top are the workbenches, but I use them as visual display. And the lights are encapsulated in the wall, so that it makes the wall almost look more visible. And then this will be my piece de resistance. This has taken me a while to figure out how to do this. You know, I wish these dogs would go away. They're like, I know, everywhere I go, they're like, hey, what's up, dude? I know, it's funny. It's like real dogs. Yeah, it's like real dogs. Okay, this is going to be an egg. When it'll all be done, it'll swirl up. Yeah, it'll be like an egg. When it'll swirl up at the top. Once it gets to the top, it'll be so tight that it'll spiral in itself.
Okay.
So I'm going to walk around it so you can see. It's almost like it's going one direction while it's going another direction. And then when it gets up at the top, it'll basically be one whole, like an egg. And then I'll replace the tiny little fire that's in the middle with what's now the giant. It's like a, I forget what it's called, but it's the, you get it in the planes. It's like a giant bonfire. That way, when it's all done, when I put the bonfire in the center, it'll light it all up so that you can see the structure itself.
That's really going to be cool.
So,
Let's make sure I see it when it's done.
so now I should be looking up at a staircase. What are you doing? That goes over to what is going to be the actual lighthouse.
Oh,
So we'll go up here real quick because this is not most of it is done. Let's see the startings of it. If the dogs won't like right on top of me. What was that little chirp for, little girls? The little chirpy girls? Oh no. Little chirp fest. She's not good. She's not the get on everything. She's just the only way I can describe her is like king.
yeah.
Remember how soft, gentle, relaxed candy was? That's Tabitha.
Until she got, one time I was cooking on the phone, you know where it was, the stove on the phone, at the glass door, and I was doing something there, and she got the zoomies or something, man, and she just like, I had jeans on, and she just ran right up me like a tree, and I was just like, oh! I don't know what got into her, she was just so excited. I had to have jeans on to cover it to work through my skin.
Yeah. Yeah, in many ways, you know, I wouldn't do it, but in many ways, I'm glad that the baby girls, you know, doesn't have the, as some people call it, mother babies.
Yeah, because especially in the situation we're in right now, where it's not your stuff, that she, if she did have little moments, that would be kind of whoops, you know?
Just the fact that I can use liners on the other box.
Oh, true, yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, she's not going to rip them open. So that's the, for me, that's the factor. You know.
Yeah.
So I should be standing in front of Little like glass wall with some flowers there.
There's some flowers to the right,
Yep.
and then a long string of lights.
If I would like to take that out, I would like that. Let's see that. Well, this is my checkered floor. That goes up to the bridge. Back up to the egg. That's up there. This is like where once I get it done, this whole area over here will be dug out, and this will be a water area for folks to come in as well to actually dock, so that way all of these supplies that you see over here all make sense.
Yeah, it's really pretty though. I like this
See how the light shines off the water from the
Uh-huh.
Well, freaking amazing.
Yeah.
It's like, and then
It's
you
all
can,
little realistic touches.
yes, like you can start to see now that the sky is turning more blue. It's becoming morning. It's no longer night. So, and then same thing over here. If the traveler was in a hurry and forgot to upgrade his stuff, he can at least use this to upgrade his weapon and upgrade his higher tiered weapon. Still haven't figured out how to use this cartography table yet. So that is this whole base in a nutshell.
It's very cool, very extensive, and very well thought out creativity.
A lot of details.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
A
Just
lot of details. And what I tried to do on this build that I didn't do in previous stuff was literally just what should I say? I tried to work in one area until that one area was just completely complete.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Every bit of it, all the details were all done. Okay, now move to the next section.
yeah. But it's really well done. That it's not a real place, but at the same time, it gives you a really good feeling looking at it all, walking through it. That you kind of carry that away with you.
I would.
So,
If somebody asked me, would you want to live there? Oh, absolutely. Man, I could totally live here, man. I got all the amenities I could ever want. You know what I mean? And I often wonder, when that time will come when we can go to the.
well, we're doing the VR headset, so when does it cross over to a threshold that it feels absolutely real? And then we just lay in the bed to take the state because now we're just living in another reality.
I was more thinking in terms of.
I'm sorry.
Well, no, I was thinking more in terms of everything that we see in the game world actually somehow created in the real world.
Oh.
In lieu of being able to download our consciousness into a robotic body that would then enable us to travel across the universe. Because what is our biggest deficiency, period, in time travel? Life expectancy.
Well, yeah,
We don't live there very long.
Right.
You know what I mean? We don't live very long at all. So hell, if it takes 100 years just to go from year to year, you're gonna die in that span. So, how do we either figure out how to make our carbon-based bodies last longer, or number two, which I would think would be more logical, is how do we actually, download our consciousness into an actual robotic body where, hey, if the arm failed, we can just put a new robotic arm on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
However that functions. But not actually, I don't know. But then,
Where we're standing looking, I hate to interrupt you, but in looking at it, I'm noticing what I can see is like 5, and then there's like
skulls.
4 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't know, you have numbers. You have a lot of either even or odd number placements in different places that I noticed. And that's what aesthetically makes it look really good.
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, but see, somebody as like yourself who has a designer's eye understands that. You know, everything can't be exactly the same. Otherwise, it gets too boring. It has to be visually broken up so that way the eye has a chance to relax and then be tantalized again. You know, because otherwise, if it's constantly tantalized, then it gets confused and it doesn't know what it's looking at. So this is part of the entrance. And then basically, like I said on this account, I'm just trying to make it, you know, oh my gosh, look at that, that's so cool.
I appreciate sharing the on screen. Very impressive.
So, hold on one second, since we got live feed, let's see, because I can easily, no, can I? No, because if I haven't been there, I took the thing down. I don't know how to get to that. I'll have to find that and show it to you later. Because I have another build on another account, which is pretty incredible as well. It was before I got to this one. But this one's kind of my ultimate, shall we say.
Yeah.
If I have any new ideas, it gets tested out in here. Oh, and here, real quickly. Top of on top of that roof were all the giant fireplace was with all the colors. This is where all my colors are. You'll see. Connects to that other building. This is where I kind of hid all because on this one I named them all different kinds of names. I put this one so I could connect to that one. I kind of went a little hot wild. So instead of doing that on the new account, I just decided that I would just label them real simple and make it real easy. So. Alright, so hold on. So let me go out of here. So we got this one.
I'm gonna have to go in a little bit, but I gotta do the eating and feeding.
Oh, that's right. That's the only other one. So never mind. No, I'll have to do that sometime later. I'll have to find that actual base location because I removed the portal that was next to where you spawned in, and so I, as a character, have no way of seeing that where it's at because of the character. So that's okay. Looks like I've been streaming for like 2 hours.
That's cool. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, that way you can see more on your big screen and not on your phone.
Yeah.
And be able to
see,
watch all those details.
I have it on the phone, but then I'm like, I can't see it very well. I can see it, but
yeah, but why do you think I put my 13-inch, no, 15? Maybe it's a 17-inch. Yeah, no, if I had a chance at all these things, put to my 50-inch TV. Alrighty, miss. I'm gonna stop the stream.